Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel and the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with your money career reading for the week of July 21st through 27th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. I also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers, subscribers, and the amazing channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly adore each and every one of you and appreciate each and every one of you. I'm so grateful and thankful to share energy with you. All right, we do have two decks here. I also have a selenite wand here on the first deck. That is for cleansing and clearing, right? And then I also have a pretty generous chunk of pyrite and or known as fool's gold. So we are blessing this money and career reading for you this week, Aquarius. We are cleansing and clearing with the selenite. Any kind of anything that you've been holding on to come through the bull crap and really just cleansing and clearing. Look how gorgeous. I love selenite. Selenite is one of my favorite stones. I love it. I use it for everything. Hold it. Have all kinds of wands and stones and all of it. I love it. Hearts, everything. Okay, so we're cleansing, clearing, cutting through anything with the selenite here to bring you the most powerful reading, the most powerful message as far as money and career go. Now, powerful doesn't always mean that it's not going to be, honest and true and sometimes hard, right? So we're going to see. We're going to put the pyrite, the fool's gold on each of these decks, kind of charge and bless them with some amazing energy, some beautiful, blessed, miraculous energy, lots of beautiful, beautiful things coming in for you this week, Aquarius, as far as money and career goes. So I'm going to separate these. Let's see. You have the wheel. You have the Queen of Cups, all right? I'll do this a little bit different today. We're not going to take those ones. So those are our two main energy cards. Okay, let's see what else comes out. Ooh, jumping on the table though. Okay, these are our two kind of overall energy. This one wanted to come out too. It was right under the world card, but it didn't. It still made its way out here, Aquarius. So that energy is for real. Nine of Pentacles. Let's see. Let's get one more. Oh, and the Emperor was one that wanted to come out as well. Okay, let's get one more. Whoa, or three? I think that's three more. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. You got the World and the Wheel. Ooh, Aquarius. Look at that. Okay. Now we're going to get a number. What numbers? All right. I think we've got two, actually. All right. Some of those are off, but all right. We're going to use selenite. We're going to use our selenite. We've got our pyrite here. I'm actually going to put it on the next card. So we're going to keep that pyrite on each of the cards here. Now we know what the cards are. So you've got the the World. I keep wanting to see the Wheel. So you've got the World and you've got the Queen of Cups coming through here, Aquarius. Gorgeous. That World energy. Some of you have, and or because this is overall, you're completing something big, a goal, a financial goal, a career goal, something big this week. Okay, some of you are moving on to a more fulfilling, right? Moving out of one not as fulfilling kind of financial bracket maybe or career, and you're making moves. Okay, moving into something that's more fulfilling. You're really coming to an end of something, right? So there's an end so that a new beginning can come through. You have this completion. The overall energy this week is completion. Some of you are just really going to be celebrating. There's going to be a potential for some emotions coming through, some positive, happy emotions. This makes me think of that pump it up kind of energy and or kind of praying or lifting up to the heavens or to spirit or to God or to divine, however resonates for you with that energy, right? Really determined and passionate. This took a lot, Aquarius, to get you to this completion or to reaching this goal that you are coming into full speed ahead, excuse me, this week. It took some confidence, it took some strength, it took some um, just passion. There was a lot of strong energy kind of backing you and or supporting you within this, Aquarius. This is your overall energy. So you are making some strong decisions. You are making some very confident decisions as far as finances, as far as work goes, however this comes through for you, Aquarius. Very strong, very, very lucrative, very abundant decisions that you are making. And it took that, Aquarius, to get you to this goals. It took that confidence, it took that strength for you, right? It took you kind of pumping it up or like giving it up even, right? Some of you have been holding on to this or been striving for this for a while, and finally it was like, I'm releasing this to you. And as soon as you did, bam, it came to fruition. Okay, as soon as you released it, it came to fruition, Aquarius. So keep that in mind, because the next time you're in this cycle or in this pattern or close to completion and you're potentially holding on, right? Remember, release it so that it can come through. Okay. Now, it's not always. Sometimes we need to strive a little bit more or take a little bit more action. But I have found for myself more often than not that releasing it is what actually brings it to fruition. When we hold too hard or too tight, we can tend to continue to resist or kind of repel it, push it away. Okay. Now you also have the Knight of Wands and the Hierophant. That Hierophant tried to come out twice now, so and it made its way out. So it is an important card to come through here. Now you do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. So this is a major week for you. Okay, as far as money and career goes, this is a major week for you. Okay, that Knight of Wands coming in strong with passion. See, there's a lot of passion and determination, a lot of strength, a lot of courage coming through this week, Aquarius. This major, like, ready to up level energy, making the brave decisions, the strong decisions, the confident decisions. This is a week about really stepping into confidently, bravely into the decisions, into what you're choosing. There's no indecision coming through this week, Aquarius. This is very decisive, very strong, very just, yeah, just, yeah. Some of you, this is a decision actually to travel or to make or step into a new business, like a new business venture. Okay, so some of you are moving into a new business venture. Some of you are using finances to travel and or expanding or choosing to travel. Okay, this isn't the back and forth and wishy-washy. This is it. This is what I'm doing. This is where I'm going. This is this. This is this. This is it. Decision. Brave, strong, honest decisions. And it took a minute for you guys to get there, right? There's a lot of success around you, but you also, with that Hierophant, you did your research. Okay, you did your research, you got educated, you really, made sure you are making strong decisions, right? And once you had the information, then it was quick. This is this, this is this, this is this, this is this. There's no more holding back, okay? No more holding back. This is major, okay? Major choices, major decisions, major movements. And then you have that Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor. Every single one of these, this one has two, but every single one of these groupings, right? Because this is how Spirit's indicating to do it. We have the 2 in the beginning with the overall. Then we have the 2 here. Then we have the 2 here, right? Each one has a major arcana, which is coming through with a major decision that you are making or have made, Aquarius, in this week that is really moving you, right? Moving you to that world energy, to that completion, to reaching those goals, okay? It takes those major decisions, those brave, those strong, those confident decisions with passion, right? Knowing and doing, deciding to move you into this space. And you're doing it, Aquarius. You're doing amazing, and you're reaching those goals, right? You're reaching out and you're grabbing them, you're plucking them down from the sky for yourself, creating the magic, doing the dang thing. So proud of you, okay? You got that Nine of Pentacles energy coming in here strong with the achievements. Again, reaching out, plucking it, and pulling that magic into you, creating it, doing it. Yes, Aquarius, right? This is, I mean, you're doing the things, and you are reaping the rewards, right? It's coming to fruition because you've shown up, you're making the decisions, you're doing it. You become the authority on your own finances, your own career, right? For those of you that are deciding or have chosen to start a new business, you are the authority, okay? You are the bad mofo, right? You are the authority. You're stepping into that authority. You're stepping into, right? You're creating the structure around it or the strategy around it, and you are making big moves, reaching out, plucking it out of the air, creating it out of nothing, Aquarius, and doing it rather bravely, rather confidently, rather strong, and really moving into this gosh dang amazing space, right? You're disciplined, you're just doing the dang thing. And again, there's this energy of being proud around it, okay? Now, Spirit wants these two to be together and this to be the outcome energy. So that's interesting, okay? So you got Temperance and you got the Wheel. Yep, there you go. You got a lot of success. It took some of you a minute to get here. Some of you had to really practice your patience. Some of you really had to practice perseverance, right? Which you have. Some of you have really had to practice repetition, like going through the same motions, the same things over and over, because you could see they were working. They just weren't adding up for some as quickly as you wanted. Those building blocks weren't building as quick, but you knew if you held out, if you stayed persistent, if you stayed on task and on the path, that it would turn out successfully. And here you are. Here you are. This was a steady and slow for some of you progression. For some of you, this was really slow and steady growth, or right. And some of you are in this space right now, slow and steady, and feeling like, dang, when is this ever going to happen? Is this going to happen? I know it's going to happen, but man, I'm starting to get impatient, or I'm starting to get, worried. I don't know, and it's so slow, and right. For some of you, this was really slowly building up your savings for the travel or for starting the business, but you're moving, right? You're reaching those goals. That's your overall energy, reaching those goals, and that Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, right? You're experiencing luck, you're experiencing the breakthrough, you're experiencing, or you're going to be experiencing that huge growth. This is like somebody who has like I don't know, I'm seeing like $50 to their name or in their account, their banking account, right? And they've had projects out there, they've had things out there, and finally that windfall comes in. Finally, that wheel turns in their favor, and there's luck coming through. And next thing you know, the next time they look, instead of finding that $50, it's $50,000, because it all came together. But it took time, right? It took patience, it took persistence, it took being really, really patient. I mean, that's the word that keeps coming through here. Patient for it to do it, but that is what is coming through, right? That is what is coming through. There's that shift, there's that luck in money, that luck in career that is ready to be unleashed, right? For some of you, there's going to be some changes coming through as well, and there's a need for you to be patient within that, okay? With this Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune, there is going to be a need for patience and for some moderation within certain situations, okay? Being flexible is going to be coming through here for some of you as well, but there is a big change coming through, Aquarius. There is that crossing the finish line, right? With that overall energy, that crossing the finish line, which is so beautiful, so brave, so amazing. It's this is going to be like a major week, like I keep saying, right? And this one ended up being double. So those decisions, making those quick decisions, Aquarius, is really leading you down a major path to beautiful, beautiful outcomes. Okay. Now that Seven of Cups, this is that outcome, the Seven of Cups coming through here. Okay. As the potential outcome, because you have free will. Just because you know about these potentialities doesn't mean that they're set in stone. You could still have make different choices or make different decisions, right? Yeah, of course you can. Okay. That Seven of Cups is coming through with this energy of many options, making many choices, right? We already know that, but then sticking to them. Okay. So for some of you, that is going to be the big thing, is sticking to the decisions that you have made, because you've been making them proud, brave, strong, confident decisions, which is beautiful. Don't let yourself backtrack. If you backtrack, that potential outcome could be something to be cautious about, okay? Like backtracking brings up caution about career decisions and financial decisions during this time, Aquarius. Don't backtrack. Be strong. You have done the research. You have, really checked in with that Hierophant. Got some education. You got some. You potentially got advice or questioned other people in the fields or whatever it is, right? As far as the decisions that you're making, don't backtrack. And if you do, make sure that you're doing it for the right reasons, not out of potential fear or whatever, because there's a lot of choices. There's a lot of options, right? And a lot of opportunities coming through. You've been making them decisions, Aquarius, but if you backtrack, make sure you're doing it in the most informed way, because that potential outcome with backtracking could cause a little bit of caution. It could be a little bit risky. So, okay, stick to it. Is if you stick to it, Aquarius, you're going to have a beautiful, beautiful outcome. Okay, that there's a lot of luck. There's a lot of success around you. You're reaching the goals. Stick towards it. Don't let yourself self-sabotage or fear get the better of you, where you kind of decide to backtrack and then hurt yourself in the process. Okay, that's coming out as a potential outcome and the guidance and advice. So interesting. All right, you have two numbers coming through this week. So you've got number 20. You relate to others on an almost cosmic level. You are dedicated to building, right? We talked about building blocks, to building harmonious relationships of all kinds. You have the ability to persuade others to your point of view by using gentle means. I am harmonious. So Aquarius, that is going to be very beneficial for you. Look up the number 20. It could be 20 showing up everywhere. You might see the number 20 on a $100 bill that's coming through here, which is your sign, okay? You do have the power to gently persuade people towards your way of thinking, or towards what it is, towards your goals, right? And or building, growing, doing, accomplishing goals together, okay? Wow, gorgeous. And then you also have number 4, I am stable. So number 4 might be showing up this week, okay? You bring stability and rationality to any situation. That is the decisions that you're making during this time, Aquarius. Big decisions, lots of decisions, quick decisions, brave decisions, strong decisions, confident decisions, after you got more information, after you researched, after you reached out, after you had people, right? Guidance, support, advice, after you're making strong decisions. So don't backtrack. You're stable. You know what you're doing. Okay. Okay. And rationality to any situation. You are the rock, and your hard work and perseverance, right? We talked about the perseverance, the persisting, right? Make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. Aquarius, see, yeah, this week is major, major things coming through as far as money and career go this week, Aquarius, but also in all categories of your life, because, you're making quick decisions that are beneficial and are brave and strong and confident with the backing. You've got the backing. Don't don't backtrack and don't turn your back on yourself during this time, okay? I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.